Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tip Off Truth Show. I'm your host, Nick, and we do have Grant on the other line here. Um, Welcome to the podcast. I just went live on Twitch here, but like always, let's get the sponsorship out of the way so we can move on with our podcast. Today's sponsor is, like always, SF5 Lubricants and Solvent. So, let's do the rundown. SF5 Solvent and Lubricant is a revolutionary polymer specially formulated for high volume, high heat, and friction firearms. SF5 is designed for all weapon systems to include fully automatic suppressors. Furthermore, SF5 offers superior burn-off resistance. The key benefits with using SF5 is it is designed for weapons that experience high volume, full auto, and suppressed fire. Protects metal parts from rust, wear, and moisture during extreme conditions. Also provides maximum heat resistance. SF5 also superior with blowback resistance, keeping oil out of your face and off of your glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, I have used SF5, both the solvent and the lubricant, and they work flawlessly. If you click the link down in my bio, I should be able to put it there. It will bring you to the website and make something of your stocking stuff for the this Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. That is SF5. And back to the podcast. So, one of our subjects that we're going to be talking about tonight is what's the best burger you've ever had? And I don't know if Grant has any subjects to bring up. Did you want to bring up any subjects before we talk about that? Because I know we had that from our viewers, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you can go ahead. Talk about
Oh,
it.
okay. So yeah, well, this is gonna be kind of long. Because the best burger, you gotta kind of like think about your whole life, really. Like where
Mm-hmm.
places you've been, what, who's cooked it at a restaurant, maybe at a barbecue. But I think the best burger I had was here in Tennessee, at Cheekwood. So they had this event, at like it's called yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard of it, Day of the Dead. They were celebrating that is when we went, and you may be asking like, why would burgers be there at like Day of the Dead? And there was food trucks there, and one of the food trucks was like kind of, I don't want to say like Mexican-ish, but like it was a food truck and they had a burger, and I was like, well, let's try this burger because I want to know what they have. And oh my gosh, they gave you this burger beautifully done. It had whatever you wanted on it, really, and they gave you like this. I'm gonna call it secret sauce because I don't know the name of it, and it was really
Mm-hmm.
good, really good. And if you put that on there on the burger while you eat it, oh my gosh, I wish I could have that again. That was so good. It had spice, and it wasn't too hot, and it wasn't like no kickback at all. But it had a little kick, and oh, I'm gonna tell you something. That was so good. That was probably that, and like, mm, that burger was so good. I just reminiscing that right now.
Yeah, there's like so many burgers that I've ate. I'm genuinely like addicted to burgers,
Mm,
and like just because they're so good. But like the one I get the most usually is like a bacon cheeseburger. They're so
mm,
good.
mm-hmm.
And this is gonna sound kind of weird, but my favorite burger that I've ever had is the Five Guys burgers.
Really?
And yes,
Wow.
they're so good. I usually get a bacon cheeseburger there, and there's just something about them. They're so freaking good.
Wow.
And so yeah, bacon cheeseburger at freaking Five Guys. You got me freaking locked in, bro. I will say though, Five Guys is pretty pricey. So.
Yeah, it can be pricey indeed. I do like Five Guys. It's just like sometimes I can't really handle like the greasy stuff. The fries are pretty good, but that's another thing to talk about, like sides with a burger. I mean, you got fries. Really anything. I mean, there's plain old potato chips. I mean, barbecue chips. You could have like mashed potatoes with the side. You could have, I mean, anything. green
Yeah.
beans. I mean, now, if we're going off that subject and we're going to like the restaurant burgers, like or fast food places, like excuse me, McDonald's, Wendy's, there's
Wendy,
In-N-Out,
yes.
Cookout, Whataburger. There's Five Guys, like you just said. The place in Mount Juliet, Grant, Burger Republic, good burgers right there.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something
yeah.
right there. Good burgers.
I don't see. I like Burger Republic, but just something about Five Guys,
Yeah,
just
I can see that. Yeah,
like Five Guys,
I
just
like
has me.
I like Five Guys' milkshake. So I'm a big milkshake fan. So like burgers, milkshake, pretty slapping right there. Um, but I like both of them. So Burger Republic has like Assassination by Chocolate. They call it ABC chocolate milkshake right there. Um,
Mm.
really good chocolate milkshake right there. So does Five Guys. Five Guys has really good chocolate milkshakes. Um,
Hmm.
but if I had to pick between, because Burger Republic serves it in like a glass, and like they give
Yeah,
you
they're
whipped cream.
huge.
They have
They're
chocolate chips in
huge.
it, chocolate syrup drizzle on it. So I might have to go with the Burger Republic for like that because it has a lot of stuff on it and it's actually pretty good. So if I have to choose
Hmm.
milkshakes out of that,
Yeah, yeah. Milkshakes. See, like Chick-fil-A has some really good milkshakes.
indeed, I had one
Um,
today. Mm.
yeah, they're so good. But like another place that has like really good milkshakes is Steak and Shake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They do. Um, steak. Okay, so there's actually okay. Going on to the milkshake um subject. So down in Nashville, Grant, it's called
Hmm.
what is it?
The legendary
Legendary.
milkshake,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
So
so good.
now, I'm pretty sure it is pricey, but
It is.
what they do at that place, I'm pretty sure it's is that the only location or do they have like two?
I think that's the only location right now.
Yeah, but they're good milkshakes, but what they have there is like they go all in. Like it's just like okay, let's say you wanted to have like I don't know, a French toast like milkshake. So what they
Mhm.
do is they would actually probably make French toast and put it inside the milkshake. Whatever like and I mean think about it, like if you want a birthday cake, they'll put like a birthday cake or like if you want a brownies with your milkshake, they put like a whole brownie in there. It's like and they give you they give you a glass that's like about this tall, but like their portion with the milkshake is like here in there, but they have a lot of decorations with like I just said the brownies and the cookies there. But
Also,
good location.
another thing, another thing about that place is that you literally like cannot eat anything. That thing will fill you
Yeah,
up. So
the
you have to be
calories
like
are
you have to be walking in there like absolutely starving or
mm-hmm.
something, or like you don't like you're not really full.
Yeah.
So you just because it is very pricey, like Nick said. So of course you don't want to waste your money on a like you only like drink half the milkshake, you know.
You wanna know what you're doing before you go in there.
Speaking of ice cream and shakes, have you ever been to a Cold Stone ice cream,
I haven't. Cold
dude?
Stone ice cream?
Yes. There's I think that's what it's called. But this place is like so good.
Really?
Yes. Wait, let me think. Let me actually look because I wonder if it is called Cold Stone. I'm
Now,
just yeah,
what?
it is Cold
Yeah,
Stone.
if we're
Yeah.
talking about ice cream places, what we used to have one in Mount Juliet, Marble Slab. Good ice
Yes.
cream right there, bud. Mm.
Yes. Yeah, I loved Marble Slab. Also, McDonald's like shakes, even though their machines are broken half the time. Like, it's pretty good. Baskin Robbins. Can't forget about Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins is good. Yes.
It's like okay, but here's a bigger question: what is your favorite like kind company ice cream. So places
Yeah,
like
like Bluebell or
Yeah, Bluebell has me, bro.
Bluebell's pretty good. I remember like getting Bluebell, like like the little cups right there, and you get um, you just it's like a little servings. But they also have like the bigger containers.
Mhm.
Um, oh, what is it? Is it Ben and Jerry's? Ben and Jerry's is
Oh
pretty good.
yes,
Um,
yes.
oh, there's one. It's like in a black container. I can't remember. I can see it in my mind, but I don't remember the name. But they have good ice cream, vanilla, chocolate, anything like Rocky Road, uh,
Yeah.
cookie dough. And that's another thing. Like, so many flavors of ice cream. Like Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. Like that's just only 31, but like there's endless possibilities.
Have you seen those like movies where people go into, or have you seen those people who go into ice cream shops and like they like pretty much sample every single ice cream and then they just leave?
Really?
Yes, I know people like I've seen people do that. They just walk in the store and sample literally every single ice cream and then they just leave. And it's like,
Wow.
well, I mean, what's the company gonna do about it? They can't really do
Yeah, because
anything.
it's a sample, right? Yeah. Yeah,
It's
like
ins-
I mean, just think about it. So like, I don't know, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. Then you
Cookies and
have
cream
cookies
this
and
time.
cream, Rocky Road. There's like Moose Tracks. There's sherbet. I mean, there's pretty sure there's
Mhm.
birthday cake. There's like I don't
There's
know.
so many.
There's so many.
There is so many, and it's insane because like all of these people make this wonderful ice cream, and it's just like what? Like how? How do you make it? It's
I don't know.
insane. It's just insane. Okay, but speaking of which, In and Out, bro. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, they got some good burgers and shakes,
now
dude.
Whataburger has some pretty good burgers. Back to the burger
Yes,
subject, but now I'd have to ask with no mustard because if they're putting mustard on there, they put a little too
it's
much.
so
I do
much.
like mustard, but they put a healthy amount, or they put a friendly amount of mustard onto Whataburger's burgers right there.
Yeah, yeah. I do agree. Whataburger puts so much mustard on your
Yeah,
freaking burger,
but
and
they
it's
have
just
good
like
burgers though.
takes. Yeah, they do, but it take like the all that mustard just takes away the taste of the burger and stuff. I feel like, but no, In and Out, it's like, oh, they had some freaking good burgers. I
Hmm.
went there for my birthday. That was like my request is that I go to In and Out because like
While you're
I've
over
heard.
there,
Yes, bro. While I was in Vegas, bro, I've heard so many good things about it. I was like, shoot, I kind of want to try this place out. And it's like, it's pretty much like, it's really, really cheap as well. And so,
yeah.
I was like, let's go to or not Waterburger. Let's go to In and Out. And it turned out to be really, really
Now,
good.
cookout, pretty good burgers
Okay,
too.
okay, I will have to say this about Cookout though.
What?
I'm just like not. I mean, like I don't dislike Cookout, but I'm just like not a big fan
Yeah,
of.
it's not like on my maybe top five, but I do like it. It's not like it's like down here. I hate you cookout. It's like it's not one of my top fives, but I do like it. I could enjoy it if we had to go
Yeah.
there. But like, um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I have a funny story about cookout. So it was like one of our last track meets, but it was nearing at the end of the season. But that's not the point. It was me, Tyler, Andy. I think there was someone else in the car, and we went to cookout after a track meet.
Mhm.
And it's laid out, and Andy, I think he just ran like a 300 hurdle. So he's never ran it before. I think he did an 800 and then a 300 hurdle. Um, he was like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I think I got to throw up, whatever." So we're in the cookout line in the drive-through, and we're about to order. This dude he's sitting in the front, opens the door and just throws up right in the middle of the thing where everyone can see. This is the funniest crap ever, because like the sounds he was making Like before, it was like so funny. But that's the funniest memory. That's why I like Cookout more, just because of that memory.
That's actually kind of funny, but
Yeah.
very, very interesting. So what were we talking? We were talking about burgers.
There's a different
So
subject I have if you want to talk about that.
yeah, sure, go ahead.
So Forver actually pulled up in the trend. It's like, so can we rely on can we rely on cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin?
Okay, dude, listen to this. I was looking at the stock market, bro, and
Uh-huh.
Bitcoin got hit like so
Really?
bad.
Really?
Yes, their like stocks dropped like massively. They've dropped even more today. Like it's insane. They've they've I in my personal opinion, I don't think like Bitcoin can last much longer. Honestly,
Really? Why do you think
as
that?
well. Um, Multiple reasons. One is I just feel like people don't use like cryptocurrencies, and like it doesn't.
Yeah,
All it's like it's not very well. Like it doesn't scale up very well, and I also think it kind of the blockchain like technology of cryptocurrency
hmm
is like fundamentally transformative in that kind of sense.
yeah.
And given that Bitcoin is not serving well as a medium of exchange, I just don't think it's gonna have any fundamental value other than whatever investors' faith
That
leads to it.
that was my kind of like I was kind of like wondering about like when it first like hit, like when Bitcoin first came out, like what if like you don't have internet or whatever and you can't use your currency online or whatever.
Yeah.
And like I mean it's virtual money, so like there's not a lot of things that you can buy really.
No. Bitcoin, I just don't understand how people use it. Like,
Yeah, like what are you purchasing with
yeah, and if you do,
because
like, what do
Bitcoin right
you,
now is worth 40 one Bitcoin is worth $46,799 and 70
that
cents
is, oh
for
my
one
gosh.
Bitcoin. It used to be worth like $10
Yeah,
for one coin or something like that. I don't know.
that's insane, dude.
Yeah.
That is insane. But, yeah, I don't, the whole cryptocurrency thing is just weird to me.
And I think if you had cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, and I'd wait for it to like shoot all the way up and then just sell it, and you'd be rolling
Yeah,
in the dough.
so funny that you mentioned that. I actually spoke to someone who was invested in Bitcoin,
Mm-hmm.
and essentially they started up invested in Bitcoin with $700, and then they sold it in like less than a week for $5,000,
Oh wow.
and I was like, "There's no way,"
Yeah.
and like I mean. Uh, I was astonished when she
It's
showed
amazing
me.
how some people can play the market, because
Exactly.
it can be dangerous, but you know, high risk, high reward kind of deals.
Mm-hmm.
But also like high risk, bankrupt.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts. I just I just want to ask people who are invested in cryptocurrency, like, why they are invested in
Yeah,
cryptocurrency.
because I mean, like, I mean, I agree. Like, I mean, I just said it, but like, what, what do you purchase with Bitcoin,
Yeah, I mean, like, there's not much.
if anything? Dude, I'm looking at like, oh my gosh, I'm looking at like a 5 year kind of thing. What happened with Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, it was only worth 1,000. No, it was worth like 1,000, not $10. So like in December 30th, 2016, it was worth $973. In December of 2017, it was worth 15,000. Actually, sorry, 20,000 basically. Um, in 2021, oh wait, let me just see how big it jumped. Oh my gosh. In a matter of months, it jumped up like super insane. Over like 40 grand in a matter of a couple months. That's insane. And like how we just like the highest point it was ever is $64,000.
Insane. That's literally insane.
Yeah. Anyway, I think there's
People like Bill Gates can afford that.
Yep. Oh yeah, Bill Gates. Don't even get started on Bill Gates. Freaking. You
And
know how we learned
Elon,
like he bought all of like the beef cattle.
he would.
He's
He
not.
would.
He's buying all the stuff,
He
but
would
he's
do
also
that.
invested in like the Impossible Burger. So like, it's not meat. It's like plants. So like, he's owning all the beef, but yet he's pushing for like Impossible Burgers.
He would do that. He really would. I mean, Bill Gates can pretty much do anything he wants to.
Yeah, with that
Honestly,
kind of money, yeah, he can.
it's so stupid. But
Kind of on that topic. Sorry, excuse me. Forver had another question. Testing on animals should be banned.
what do you mean
If
by
you're
that?
still here, what do you, yeah, exactly. What do you mean by that? What kind of testing are you saying?
Because I think there's some testing in animals that can actually be beneficial.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen those tests about like testing animals and see like how they react to antibodies for COVID?
Yeah.
It's insane.
I think there's this one. No.
Also, another question,
Mhm.
and this would totally be off topic, but do you think animals could get the COVID vaccine?
Animals?
Animals.
I mean, they could. People could inject the COVID vaccine into them. But like, can they get COVID? Let's see.
I think, I mean, there was like news articles talking about how animals can get COVID. But like,
get the
can they?
Based on the limited information available, the risk of animals spreading COVID-19 is considered to be what?
But that doesn't
Oh,
mean.
wait, hold up. From people to animals, including pets, in some situations, mostly during duh. Become sick, including the pets and other animals.
Animals can get the COVID.
Apparently they can, but like I don't know if I trust that source.
No, I've seen it on the news of like like monkeys getting
Yeah,
COVID.
because like the only time I've
And
ever seen
influenza.
like my dog sick is like like they ate something bad and then they go outside and eat grass, or like they throw up and then go eat grass, whatever, because grass like helps them their stomachs.
Yeah.
But that's the only time like I've seen them like sick. Not like how we get sick, like a common
Yeah.
cold where we feel like this.
Yeah.
But
I wonder how animals would react to a COVID vaccine though. That'd be very interesting.
yeah, but if Forver was asking like on the topic of like animals getting tested, like in a bad sense, like just because, I don't know. I guess it really depends. I mean, I don't really know where I stand because of that. I mean, I have to know what you mean by. But if he was like, I don't know. I don't want like anything bad. I mean, I don't think we should hurt animals, but like intentionally hurt them.
Yeah.
But it's also different from like hunting. Because in hunting, multiple reasons. So, stop them from overpopulating. It's also a good source of food for people. I mean, I don't really see what's wrong with hunting.
X.
But I think we were gonna try to keep this podcast shorter, just because tonight we just kind of needed to get one out. But we will be rolling more out in the next weeks here.
Mm-hmm.
We just didn't have everyone here, and also we needed to look up just better topics.
X.
But that kind of sounds weird. But anyway, I think I guess we should. Do you want to end it here?
Yeah.
I guess we'll end it here. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been your podcast of the Tip Off Truth Show. Again, TIP-OFF Truth Show. I'm your host Nick, and joined by Grant here on the show. It has been lovely. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, and make sure hey, we're gonna be doing Q&As. I want to do Q&As because that would be cool if you guys could call in or whatever, text on or comment, and we answer it in the podcast. That'd be pretty sick. I'm going to leave the SF5 link in the description below. Make sure you come to the live streams, and we will see you next time. Peace.